episodes and knowing that I have to watch them in like an objective sense.
In like an analytical way.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying I busted a nut to one of them, man.
Really?
One of them was good. One of them was
Okay,
good.
because in my head I was like, some of these I was like, okay, this is like definitely like jack off material.
Yeah.
But it'd be really weird to just whip out my dick being like, this is a one that Gant recommended. You know, like in the back of my mind the entire time. I'm like, this feels
Bro,
weird.
I have no qualms about that, man. Come on.
I always say-
What do you mean? It's not like it's Gaunt's work,
Yeah,
right?
I
It's like, Gaunt isn't the one drawing the frames. I'm not masturbating to Gaunt's thoughts.
Damn, Gant did a good job on this Gengar. That's hot.
I will say I feel like closer to you boys after this because like you know like you have a level of friendship where you start recommending anime and shows for each other to watch. I have never in my life recommended hentai to watch for the boys and be like, the boys are gonna enjoy this one.
I'm looking forward to what they think about what I like.
I can't wait for the weekly discussion of this.
It's just like a next level of like broship and bromance.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all chose 3 each.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that we were picking ones that we thought were like our favorites.
So
Or, like,
so the 3 you picked are your favorites.
No, I mean, okay, the reason was is that I didn't want to pick ones that were just like, we would all be like, yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if I selected like masterpiece, right, which in its name, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
You can't hate on that, right?
Debatable.
Maybe you could give me like a little shit. Debatable.
Yeah.
Wait, did you-
I mean, it's good. It's good.
What are you saying?
It's not a masterpiece. I wouldn't
I
call
think
it
it is
that.
a masterpiece, Gone. I think you're just being,
I
you're being
would-
facetious.
I
You're being
wouldn't say it's
facetious,
a
Gone.
masterpiece.
After seeing the 3 hentai that you recommended, I can see why you would think it's a masterpiece. I was just like, Connor recommended the 3 hentai, and I immediately was like, okay, I know his taste. I know what kind of man Connor is.
I love how like we gave each other like a list, right? Being
Yeah.
like Joey's 3, boom, Gant's 3, boom, Connor's 3, boom. I didn't even have to see Connor's name to know. I just read the titles and I'm like, I know
To be
exactly.
fair,
I know
to be
exactly what Connor is into.
To be
Yeah.
fair, when, you know, Joey recommends a list, right? You know, it's all 3 Japanese things. I'm like, fuck knows what that is.
Yeah.
Gaunt recommends 3 Japanese things. And one of mine just has a porn English name. And I'm like, obviously, it's gonna look bad.
No, but not even like the Japanese titles. I was like,
yeah.
I don't understand what they mean.
I was like, I understand. I will elaborate. But
Yeah, because like I didn't pick my favorite ones because I was the last one to share my list, and it's okay when you have 3 hentai to recommend. It's fucking hard.
It's a
right?
hard selection.
Because like, what did you go for? Did you go for like funny ones, or did you go for ones that would be good bands, or did you go for like your personal favorites?
Have you nutted to each one on your list?
I have, yes.
Yes, I have too.
But I wouldn't say.
there's-
I wouldn't say they're my favorite.
Yeah, there's one I haven't nutted to, which was probably.
I know exactly which one that
We'll get to that one because it's just like how do you nut to this one? But like yes, I have nutted to the rest of the ones on my list,
Yeah.
but like I wouldn't say that they're my favorites ones.
No.
I thought the qualification was like, it's like one of those hentai where if you put it on, you always nut to it. I thought that was like the
look, I
in
definitely,
mind.
I definitely could nut to all 3 of mine,
Yeah.
but they're not my first choice. Is what I'm saying.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Like, because I didn't. Okay, so if I were to pick my actual favorites, it would be like a really boring list.
True.
Yeah.
That's what,
Like-
yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
like,
It would also be ones that like everyone's probably heard of.
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
already
I
watched,
didn't
right?
want to pick ones that are like too famous that like everyone's heard
Well,
of.
it's hard because I wanted to pick some, but and then the ones that I wanted to pick, I'm like, well, this is kind of sad. It's going to make me look pathetic. but I was like, fuck it. I'll just choose it. Fuck it.
Because
Okay,
I
which ones did you actually want to pick then?
If I would have, Masterpiece would have been on there. Man.
Okay.
The whole
Yeah.
fucking series,
Yeah.
man. There was some other ones, like I think, what is it, like, is it Joshi Lucky? That one's pretty good.
Joshi Lucky,
I
that's
really like
Joshi,
that. I
yeah,
really
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah.
one. There's a few other ones, can't remember that.
'Cause
This is the problem as well, because I watch these hentai, you think I fucking remember the name? I'm like, no. So I had to go through like all these hentai
Like,
websites.
see the image?
Like fucking, all right, I think this image has a good scene, and then some of them I would find, and I'm like, I only like one scene, and the other 3 scenes are really fucked.
Right,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and like gross.
Yeah.
Then there's a few where it's just like, and if it has a lolly in it, I'm immediately like, no.
Right.
I cannot. Like, and I'm,
Yeah, because like I would have recommended like Monkey to Happening or something, but like
Yeah, yeah.
everyone's already
Everyone's
seen that.
watched that.
Everyone knows
like
that.
Yeah.
the summer wars, whatever the fuck, on the beach with those girls.
So what?
Resort Boy?
Oh, Resort Boy. Yeah. That was
All
another
the
one I was
classic-
gonna.
yeah,
put
Yeah,
as
like
well,
I
but-
wanted to recommend Rants as well,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
everyone knows.
Everyone's already seen it.
Everyone knows Rants.
Everyone's
That's a
already seen it.
classic.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, it's I like a lot of mine end up being like just like wholesome vanilla ones, and I'm just like, this,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You know, I'm just like this ain't gonna make
When
for us.
vanilla's done well, it's just good, man. It's
like,
good shit.
Because like there's plenty of like good vanilla hentai that I want to recommend, But I'm just like, we're all just going to be sitting here being like, yes, this is good shit.
Yes, vanilla is also my favorite flavor.
Vanilla has its place, goddammit.
I do also like feeling wholesome when I have a wank every now and again.
Yeah.
You know, that is my favorite.
But what
feeling.
I'm saying is, right, is that, yeah, vanilla has its place. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but you know, if there's a podcast episode where we talk about ice cream flavors, I don't want to talk about vanilla for 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like,
Right?
let's get the other weirder flavors, right? Because
No,
more to talk about.
We're not going to talk about vanilla for 2 hours,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm like, which is why I'm glad that when I saw Joey's list, his 3 list was like your 3 that you picked encompassed like half of the things I wanted to like recommend.
Yeah.
Or half
I feel
the
like
types
I feel
that
like
wanted to
I
recommend.
figured out Joey's taste pretty quickly.
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, like, I saw Jerry's list and I'm like, I know what this guy wants to talk about because I wanted to talk about the exact same thing. And I'm like, I'm glad you picked these ones so I can pick other weirder
yeah,
ones.
It's gonna be
exactly.
another episode where it's like the 2 boys agree. And I'm here like fighting the good fight in the corner, man.
Yeah, we got the hentai Monopoly man and Steve Handjobs over here with his fucking turtleneck.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so we're gonna go through. I guess we'll go one at a time.
Sure,
Yeah.
stop
And
one
then
yours.
kind of
Yeah.
in a rotation. So
Sure.
what do we want to start off with?
Do you want to start off with you, Joey? So
Okay, so what was my first one?
your first one was Tropical
Yeah, yeah,
Kiss.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Tropical
And
Kiss.
this was like, okay, I'm glad you started off with this one because this one epitomized everything I love about wholesome vanilla hentai.
Yeah.
Where it's just like this one was a good vanilla hentai where what I loved about it is that it had like relationship development.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was,
Oh my god.
No, I absolutely agree. That's the
I'll
whole
let you
reason.
finish
I-
your point. I'll let you finish
Yeah,
your
no,
point.
that's
Yeah.
the whole reason why I personally liked it. And then, you know, not gonna lie, like, you have that whole fucking build up from like start to finish. You know, granted, it's
yeah.
not like an anime episode level
Alright.
of build up, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a generic.
In
hentai
what
episode.
world was this wholesome?
What do you
Because
mean? What do you mean?
He literally like drunk fucking raped like that girl, and then he's like, "Oh, but no, I love you," and it's like, well, which one is it?
okay. I actually
Because like, how could you sit there and be like, "Yeah, he drunk fucking took that girl's virginity," and then decides he loves the girl, and then you're gonna say it's wholesome?
No, because it's wholesome vanilla, but it has like this little bit of spice in it. Because so like
Rape?
well, that's okay. Like that's like a typical spice in fucking hentai.
my
Let's
God.
be real here. Let's be real. It is.
That is like my least favorite tag,
It
unfortunately.
is, yeah. But what I put this in is kind of like it really reminded me of something like Rumbling Hearts. If you guys seen Rumbling Hearts, it's like a really melodramatic anime.
So should we describe what happens in this hentai first?
Sure.
Who don't know?
Sure.
Joey, I mean, you chose it, so I feel like you are the best
Not
one
gonna
to-
lie, I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay.
So maybe one of you boys should explain how it happens.
Okay, so from what I remember, there are like 2 main girls, right?
Yeah.
And okay, so I wasn't paying
Okay,
attention.
so there was. It starts off right, and I remember this because I literally wrote this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm 11 minutes in,
Yeah.
and nothing is fucking happened. When will something happen?
That's typical hentai.
So this is it's about like they all work at a resort. It's not really
Yeah.
told, but then they are working there.
It's like a pool,
Yeah,
like
but-
inside
and then
indoor pool resort.
We're
right?
not
Yeah.
told why all these 6 girls want to fuck this guy,
Right.
Because there seems to be nothing redeemable about him.
Right.
But there's like
Typical-
6 or 7.
typical hentai
There's like
protagonist.
6 or 7 girls. 2
Yeah.
of them are identical. So I was so fucking confused half
Right.
the time. So I'm like,
Yeah.
why is there 2 fucking pink girls the exact same?
But it's like a different tint of pink, right?
no, and then the first scene is like her being like, "Yeah, I don't want to be with you anymore."
Yeah.
Right.
And then literally 2 minutes later, after another girl has shown interest, she's like, "Wait, I love you. Can we take it back?" And then he reveals like he like had drunk sex with the blue-haired girl,
Yeah.
and it was really weird. And
So,
it was,
but so like the second episode, I remember the second or third episode, I forgot which one it was.
yeah, here's what.
Yeah.
is the blue-haired girl.
This is what I hated
It's the
about it,
third
right?
episode.
Yeah,
Because this episode, they build up what is supposed to be, as Gaunt says, a wholesome relationship between him and this pink-haired girl,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hanabi,
But then
I think her name
in the
was?
back of your head, you're like, they've shown a harem in a hentai,
Yeah.
so you know he's going to have his fill in every girl here.
Yeah, of
So
course.
how does this story remain wholesome when I know the next episode he's going to have the exact same shit with another
because
girl?
this is the route. This is the one route.
This is the one route, and also it's
I thought it was it's all in the same universe, isn't it? It's all the same shit. Like
no. It's a different route.
But like, yeah,
Oh.
it's. I mean, it's different route, but at the same time, it's like a developing story that's something similar to. I mean, I said Rumbling Hearts, but like more recent example would be like Domestic Girlfriend. You know, where they have like relationships, but like he jumps between relationships, and it's like it adds a little bit of like spice and context to their relationship, which I appreciate that. I appreciate
also,
that.
they like speed run introduce characters in the
Yeah.
first like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking write. I was literally trying to write this shit down, and I couldn't keep up because
Stop.
yeah. So then there would be like 6 dramatic scenes back to back that felt like I needed a whole episode before it to understand what the fuck was going on. Because I'm like, wait, what? He loves this girl, but then there's this other girl, and then there's another girl, and then the 2 hottest girls we don't even get an episode with.
Oh yeah.
Because I watched all of it, right? And I was like, fine. This is
Well,
pretty
you watched
decent.
all 3.
No, I went to, right? Because I was like, you know what? Let's see what the other episodes are. I want to see if they have the best girls. which are the 2 hot ones, right? Because those girls weren't that hot. 'Cause I'm not interested in the fucking lolly. Skip that episode. Delete that episode as far as I'm concerned.
The lolly doesn't get fucked though.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Wait, who's the lolly?
Which one's the
There's
lolly?
2 lollies.
Which one?
Which is too many. There's a
Wait.
blue-head
Are
lolly.
we watching the same show?
Yeah. There's the blue-head lolly. And then...
Bluehead? She's not a lolly.
She's not a lolly.
She's basically a lolly.
No, what are you
come on,
talking
though.
about?
She looks like 12. Come the fuck
What
on.
are you talking about?
Let me get a picture of this bitch.
I've
She looks 12.
You get a picture of this
I've never
bitch.
thrown my top hat
She
away
is just
before.
like the
Tropical.
stereotypical fucking she's just a normal girl. How is this lolly in
me
your
Google it.
like eyes? Is it because like she has like average boob size?
Your standard of lolly's whack. Like,
yeah.
I remember her
What,
being
just
like
because
a
she
fucking
has
lolly.
normal
No,
sized
I-
tits? Like-
tropical kiss, right? Yeah, but then there was the brown-haired one, right? Who you don't even fucking see on screen.
The brown-haired one?
There's literally a brown-haired lolly who appears for like fucking 3
Okay, I'm not
seconds.
gonna.
I remember-
Pixar didn't happen.
Because I remember there was one lolly, which was the actual lolly in that, and she's like just not involved in any of the scenes.
But the blue-haired girl
Dude,
is
she
not
looked
a
like
lolly.
a lolly, man.
No. That's from the fucking visual novel, and that's
okay.
that's also not a lolly. You know, if you look
All
from
right,
the
fine,
fucking
okay,
anime.
That ain't a
fine.
okay. Look, you know what? Mood on. Put up
Too
a picture.
close for comfort.
Put up a picture of the blue-haired girl.
Yeah,
right.
and put a picture of the pink-haired girl,
Yeah.
who Connor is calling lollies.
No, the pink-haired one isn't a lolly. The
Okay.
brown-haired girl, who is 100% lolly.
No, brown-haired
Okay,
girl,
the
yeah.
brown-haired girl, yes. The blue-haired
The
girl
blue-haired
is not a lolly.
It's just
Also-
like stereotypical anime girl number
It was
fucking
just,
5.
It was just the plot was fucking garbage. Like, it's like if I'm gonna watch a porn and it's trying to sell me on plot, which I don't appreciate in the first place, right? Like, you better make it good.
Skip the story?
Yeah, you better make it good, right? Because there are decent hentai plots out there, right?
Like
and
what?
this wasn't
Like
one
what?
of them.
Like what?
Well, we'll talk about it. 'Cause we'll talk
we'll
about
talk
it
about
later.
Connor's ones.
No, because what I liked about this one is that it did have a plot that I could appreciate. Because
Appreciate in what sense?
Huh?
In what sense could you appreciate it?
Because it felt like it was speed running it was speed running basically a romance drama anime.
Yeah.
That was basically this hentai.
Also,
It was-
you can't tell me that like the final like fucking speed run of like sex isn't fun.
I mean, yeah, that was good. But then as well, at the same time when they were speed running, I'm like, yo, slow down. This is great. Like, they're skipping all the best parts, man. Like,
It's like watching a trailer on Brad.
they give me 11 minutes of character development and then a 30-second compilation of sex scenes. Are you for real? Like, what are you trying to do to me here?
But the fact is, it had fucking character development.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly.
Because this, like, it's basically watching like something like Golden Time or something, right? Except the characters actually have sex in it.
It was Love Island with just one male. That's what it was. Like, it was, they were just all like fucking rotating and fucking, and then
Right.
like all the other girls had no fucking
So
personality.
wait, you didn't like the character design or anything?
Yeah, the animation was really good.
Yeah, animation's
And,
great.
The sex scene.
I was surprised how good the animation was for like 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
I remember. Actually,
Yeah.
I think I commented saying like, yeah, the blowjob scene was good.
Yeah.
I don't like blowjob scenes, so I thought that was good.
Did you actually like fucking review each sex
Yeah, I
scene
did, I did.
individually?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even go that
This
far.
thing is
man.
like blowjob good.
I said, God, this is legit shitty school days. Because there's like they were like playing up the drama between two characters.
But yo,
and I
like,
couldn't give a fuck.
let's not fuck around. School Days is a good hentai. It's a bad anime, but
Yeah.
it's a good hentai.
It's a good hentai.
It's
It's
a good
bad
fucking anime. I mean, it's that. No, it's a good hentai. I'm
Wow,
getting-
was that a Freudian? It's a good anime. I mean,
Because the thing is, when I watched the School Day anime, it felt like I'm watching a hentai plot without the hentai.
Yeah.
So what would it be like if I watched the hentai and it's a hentai? Well, it's just a good hentai.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Another scene that I thought was, what the fuck is the point of this? They all meet in the onsen to discuss who's gonna fuck him. Like, just as you do.
Because you need some spice, do you?
I don't
some
need
drama.
that.
You need some
because
fucking
because the
fight.
girls need to compete with each other.
Yeah.
And as we know,
But they don't want
I'm
to
gonna
hurt each
get-
other's feelings,
I'm
right?
gonna get shit for this. I'm gonna get shit for this. Do you not like a little bit of realism in your porn? Like a little bit of, ooh, that could be me?
I mean,
because-
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Isn't that the
Because let's be honest, 5 women who are all polygamous and all want to fuck me and are totally okay with competing for that fact. I stress that goes a little too far on my imagination.
But isn't that the point of like self-inserting media?
Yeah, but then like if in my head it's got to be like somewhat tangible. Like, that could maybe happen in a faraway land, right? But that, like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me with hentai, I mean, I would say, yeah, this was, like, unrealistic. Like, the harem aspect, at least, was, like, unrealistic, where you know he needed to get with a different girl because it was realistic and more because you're watching a hentai, right? And I guess my mind has just gotten used to, like, shutting off the unrealistic parts to be like, you know, I'm watching a hentai.
Huh? That's what's hot, when you can be like, that could be me.
Yeah, but I also have
God, I wish that was me.
God, I wish that was me.
God,
yeah, but I also utilize just like my vivid imagination.
I can't do that. I closed that part.
I enjoyed the relationship like development aspect of this hentai.
Yeah.
I will actually agree with you where it was just like, yeah, I do wish there was like less girls involved.
Yeah, put three and let them all like, because there was only 3 episodes as well. And if these motherfuckers knew they were on a budget, they should have done 3 episodes with 3 characters.
Yeah,
because they left out on the like the 2 hottest girls.
Yeah, because in this kind of in this type of hentai that I would like to recommend, I reckon like the optimal amount is 2 girls. 2 girls like like having a gentleman's agreement to like have like a relationship with this guy.
Already unrealistic enough.
Yeah, already unrealistic. But
I could barely get 1 girl to agree.
I don't know, man. I just like to be spoiled for choice, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Go to a fucking brothel, Joey.
I just like to be spoiled for like, if it's like, I don't know. I think the one aspect I like about like a lot of harem hentai is that
we'll get to that with your second choice.
Yeah, because the thing I like about harem hentai is because it's unrealistic, right?
Yeah.
So like, I don't have to think like, oh, that could be me. I can just fucking use my imagination. And also, I don't have to like self-insert myself into harems, right? I just be like,
that's what's hot though, right? Like, and also, you know, when it's like 5 girls,
it's a bit of everything.
When it's like 5 girls, it's way too unrealistic,
and then you're also
right?
like, God, fucking hell, how much am I gonna have to nut to like keep this up? This is insane. Like,
I mean, let's be real. Every like hentai protagonist has like
maybe when I was like 15, I could keep it going.
For nutsack,
yeah, but like now I'm like, gosh, the logistics of the amount of protein shakes just to keep up with the demand.
The amount of soy milk I have to drink.
It's like when Amiibos came out, this fucking supply cannot even come close to this demand.
I was gonna say this during like the second one you mentioned, but if we're talking about this already, I'm like, if we're going harem, right? 3 is the fucking maximum, right? 3 is the max.
Should we save it?
We'll save it. We'll save it for the second one.
My next one.
But yeah, like I mean, if I would recommend like a nice wholesome like hentai with like that I like that I was going to recommend if I didn't see this, Wagia. I don't know. Liliana. Fucking. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this.
It's this.
Yeah, my overall review of it would be hotter if there wasn't 4 hotter girls. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Hey, it's still a pass.
Because the scenes, like the animation was fucking killer.
Yeah, the animation's fucking great.
But they skipped over all the best bits.
Yeah,
so
true.
it's like, what's the point?
Read the irrigators.
Because I'm reading a fucking porn, Joey.
If I were to recommend a hentai that if you only want one person and you have the same kind of relationship development, Wagia no Liliana-san. Which is a hentai that came out recently, and it's just pure wholesome. Like 2 people meet, and they.
Is that one with the tongue girl?
No. It's the one with like the dark skin girl, and they go on like a date.
I've seen like every recent hentai.
You've probably seen this one. You've probably seen this one. Yeah, and
do you want the top hat?
No. I've watched like every hentai in the past like 3 years that's come out.
Damn. And yet, how many anime have you watched?
Because only like fucking what, like 5 come out like a month.
Yeah,
so it's not a lot.
It's manageable.
This is what watching seasonal anime used to be like.
Seasonal anime. There's charts and everything. They tell you when they come out, man. Like I keep up, man.
All right,
so shall we get on to my one?
All right,
my first one?
Your first one was Shikoku no Shaga.
Wait, what'd you give his out of 10?
Oh.
Give it out of 10 as well, Joe.
Me? I'd probably give it like a 7.
I give it a 7.
Yeah.
It was decent.
Again,
it's
it's like, it's good, but it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Gon's first one. Shikoku no Shaga, the animation.
Yes.
I've seen this one before.
I've seen this one too.
And I dig it.
So the reason I picked this one is so this isn't like my favorite hentai.
This is going to be a Gigot video right now. It's going to be like, what if hentai is anime? is what he's gonna.
No, but I feel like this one was just. Firstly, this could easily be like a fucking shitty Dororo or something like that. Because this is basically just Dororo the hentai.
Yeah, I think I wrote. It's like if Mizone wrote Demon Slayer. That's what I said.
Basically.
Yeah.
But what impressed me about this hentai the first time I saw it was how fucking good the animation was.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I think we can all agree that it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, like this is one of the few hentai that I watched, and I was like, "Yo, am I seeing some hentai Sakuga right now?" No, like what's going on with some of these shots here?
Well, it's done by Studio 7, who did Rant, so it's done by the same studio.
Oh,
as
is
that.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's like they're really fucking good with their animation.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. One thing I really liked about this one, especially, and like everything Studio 7 does, is that like it's as you said, it's like the only studio that can do hentai Sakuga. Like the movement isn't just like.
Dude, there was just like I remember the first time I saw like the final sex scene, and there was this like point of view shot that was like super dynamic. It was like this one like fucking long shot. I don't know if you guys remember it.
Yeah, it was like the fisheye one, right?
Yeah, the fisheye one, right? And I'm just like, damn, son, you bringing out that budget for this animation for this fucking cum show right here, man.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I've seen episode only 3 before.
Oh,
Yeah?
really?
Okay.
And I was like, oh, she's fucking a kid. Okay, I'm not watching this.
Why do you always find yourself in that position, man?
Well, because he's a kid. The main character's a kid.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
main character.
And then like so this whole hentai builds up basically to them fucking, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I've got to wait 3 episodes to watch like a fucking half monster fuck a kid. Okay, I mean
they're all half monsters.
Yeah, they're all half
It's like a Monster Girl kind of anime hentai.
man, I just the moment she said child, I'm like, oh fucking hell, oh jeez, it's so gross. I don't know. It was fine though. I mean, oh god, man, there's just so much rape in it, and I'm like, oh, inverted boner, 100%. There's so
For
much.
me, the one scene for me that like kind of made me go like that was it was during the last one where she like turns into the spider
And
or
just
whatever it
fucking
was.
bites his head off.
Oh no! Before that, it's like he's like, "Hey, there's an arsehole right here. Let me fist it."
He stuffs his hand in
He's
it.
just like, "One punch!"
But, yeah, his immediate thought when he sees this woman that he was just a totally normal woman that he was just making love to turns into half a cockroach spider thing and grows a big ass sack.
It's like an abdomen, right? Yeah.
And then his first reaction is to start fisting it.
I'm a finna fist this.
It's because it was like a pussy shaped like abdomen, and he was just like, okay,
Like,
there's only one thing there's only one thing to do now.
Like, I imagine like the post-nut clarity after that would have been monumental. Like, he's like, fuck, did I just do that?
Well, he had no personal clarity because then like 5 seconds later he's got his head.
I typed Lamau, he died for the nut, Lamau.
Like pretty much this entire series, everyone dies for the nut. After like every sex scene, everyone fucking gets eaten by the monster and stuff like
all
that.
What the fuck is, because I was not paying attention to the story, because obviously I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, apparently it's based on like Japanese mythology or something, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, like, there's
Based
ugly,
off like yokais.
there's like ugly bastards fucking these women all the time.
Oh, the
what's
snake
up with
women.
that? Yeah, what's up with that?
That scene was hot though.
What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a UB in there, but like the girls were hot enough to like kind of cancel out.
Okay,
the UB.
it's like a graph for me, right? Because this hentai like has the tags that I don't normally like.
Yeah.
But because the animation and the scenes were just so well directed and done, I'm just like, you know, like this. I wouldn't normally like this stuff, but man, you are putting out too good of stuff for me not to appreciate.
It's a bell
it.
curve for me.
But
It
feels like you're nutting to a trap, right? Like, it's trying to get you. It's gonna be like Chris Hansen in like 10 seconds, right? Like,
What
I
with
don't
the
know.
UB?
Yeah, well, yeah, because the fuck. Okay, why is I get it that they're ugly. I get that's the point. But why are they so disgusting?
I don't
It's
know,
not even
man.
that bad of a UB compared to the stuff I've seen.
This is just like vanilla UB.
Yeah.
If anything,
This is all it was. That UB.
I've seen some
I don't know,
ugly fucking bastards.
It's literally just Johnny Sins who gained 300 pounds. Like that's what that UB was.
Because like one of the opening shots, I don't know if it's the first or second scene, is literally like a woman being dragged away and raped, and I'm like, fantastic, right? can't fucking wait. Like, and I'm like, god damn it, God, why?
Although not gonna lie, some of the scenes like I really couldn't focus because I don't know who did like the OST to this hentai, but why is it like so good? Like, why is the OST so good?
No, that's the thing. Like, to me, this is the hentai with the highest production values I've probably ever seen. And I don't know why. I don't know why this particular hentai.
It's like, it's not hot enough to be like a good hentai. but it's also hentai, so the story's kind of wasted.
Right.
Yeah,
So what's the
like
it's like imagine if like they did the Avengers but with porn. It's like that's really ambitious and I appreciate it.
I mean, they definitely
but,
have.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is why I always come back to it because I'm just like I always look at this where I'm just like, man, I wish every hentai just looked this good.
Yeah.
Just like I wish this was more my taste, and I wish like there was more scenes where I could.
I don't wish it was this good because I don't want to see a dude fucking fist someone in 4K. Like,
You don't want 60 FPS fisting.
I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
You
not.
mean you don't want anime MILFs to look this good?
Yes, anime milfs, but because here's the problem, right, with hentai, right? It's like 9 out of 10 ugly bastard rape, 1 out of 10 everything else.
Yeah.
And that's why it
it's,
sucks.
and it's just like I've had to condition myself because it's just like the best looking ones are the ones like this, where it's just like it's always the weird shit or like the ugliest fucking bastard in the world.
I wish. Here's an idea for developers. Please make a plugin that goes through hentai websites and just blocks out every hentai with ugly bastard in it. Please, I'm begging you.
You can make that.
Please, I'm so fucking sick of clicking on something that has like all the best tags, and then right at the bottom it's like mind control, rape, ugly bastard. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
But like, I wanted to ask you guys this question, which is, can you think of like are there any like other well animated or just high production hentai that you can think of? Maybe not to this this level, but like
honestly,
what are the
Masterpiece.
Honestly, no.
Masterpiece isn't even fucking close to
It's
this
amazing.
level of quality.
Masterpiece is like 15 FPS half the
Yeah.
time. What are you talking about?
It's amazing.
it's
amazing.
It's amazing. I know why you call it amazing now after the 3 you gave us.
We'll get to that.
which we'll get to.
I can see what the level of quality we have to like compete with. If you think Masterpiece is actually the best animated hentai of all time,
It ain't.
It's too slender,
not.
and I won't stand
It
for a
ain't.
second.
You know, this hentai as well had a budget because it actually had an ending song with visuals.
I know it had a fucking
It had a
ending.
really cute ending song.
It actually had an ED. It went full fucking ED.
It wasn't just like a scrolling list of names that usually is, right? It was like, I was like, oh my god, visuals. What?
I feel like whoever directed this hentai was like, I want to make an anime, and
Do you want to know who the director is?
Who is it?
It's this guy. I actually looked it up.
Hayao
It's this guy called Nishoka Takashi, who used to be a key animator for like a lot of anime series, and he's most well known for being an episode director for Naruto Shippuden.
Yes,
No joke.
Yes.
He was an episode director for one episode of Shippuden.
Right.
And I'm like, you went from Shippuden to this. GG.
Because I watched this and I'm like, this guy has anime experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if you watch the 3rd episode, shit's real. Where you're like 15 minutes in, and there ain't a single fuck scene.
I was like, wait, actually, like well-directed voice acting with comprehensive plot and an ending song?
yeah,
You're definitely from the industry.
exactly right.
Do
exactly.
you want that in your porn?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
Why?
It's shows like this and like rants where I'm just like, if I were to ever make my own hentai, this is the benchmark.
Why would you not want to push the benchmark of porn?
Yeah.
I like it low quality, so I don't feel like shame.
We know. We know.
No. I pick
What
the
do you mean you
highest
don't
quality.
feel shame? Do you feel shame by watching something that's high quality?
When it's porn? Yeah. When it's too well produced, I'm like, fuck him. I can see everything.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Man, I just when that dude shoved his hand in there, I was like, what led me to be here?
Ignore what you were watching, but we're just like, if you imagine like this quality of production on like the shows that you recommended, on the hentai that you recommend, would you not want to see?
No,
that?
I don't want that.
Why?
Why?
I don't want there to be a different. I don't want my anime and porn look exactly the same. I want a clear difference in quality. Always.
Why?
The same reason why, like, when they when they hire res like fucking Super Mario 64 and like Unreal Engine 4, you're like, this is disgusting. Put it back to the bits. I like
You
it.
don't even play fucking Mario games. What are you on about?
But when you see clips of like fucking Zelda Ocarina of Time in like 144 hertz, 10K, I'm like, no.
I look
put
at
it
that shit,
back.
I'm like, hell yeah.
I'm like, put that shit
looks
back.
fucking awesome.
No, dude, I don't want my porn like that. I want my porn always a generation or two behind my anime.
Okay, yeah.
I never want to catch
Speaking
it.
of
What the fuck was that analogy? I'm sorry. How did you actually compare low quality porn to making fucking Super Mario at HD quality?
Yeah.
What was that analogy? No, I'm calling you out. That analogy made no fucking sense.
Because, right, sometimes the animation's jank, and I like that because it's like, thank you for reminding me where the fuck I am. You know?
What are you on about?
Because sometimes
What are you talking about?
I don't want my hentai to look exactly and feel exactly the same as anime.
Well, are you like lucid dreaming while you're watching hentai? Like what? Like are you awake when you watch hentai?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
I watch hentai to keep myself grounded.
No,
That's what it is.
you want a differentiation
Yes, I want a different
between
feel to it.
hentai and anime.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why you don't want high quality hentai. Yeah, that's all I want. I just want high quality hentai.
I look at something that's like, okay, if there's like this happens all the time with hentai. There's like a brand new one that comes out, right? Like fresh off whatever fucking site you're on. And you look at the fucking poster of it, I'm like, this looks like it was made in 1982.
Yeah.
And yet you look at it, it's like animated in 2020. I'm like, what? Who? I feel like when I said I wanted to bring back the 80s anime aesthetic, I didn't mean it like this.
Yeah,
right?
I really feel like it's the inverse. It's always like god tier cover art for the new ones, and you click on it, it's fucking Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, let's get on to you then, Connor.
Yeah.
Let's get on to you.
Let's get on to Connor's.
I chose one Queen Bee.
Okay, let's get on to Connor's first one. Mother Knows Breast.
I deadass cannot like fucking read that name out loud without immediate shame.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen all of the ones you recommended.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've never seen any of these.
You never seen Mother Knows
No, I've seen the second one.
Okay, so Mother's No Breast. When I saw this name, like the hugest wave of nostalgia, like fucking came back.
It's a golden fucking classic. Come on,
no,
man.
it's okay. So Mother's No Breast was made by like Studio Milky, and Studio Milky. You've seen the logo if you go into anime in like the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Because it's okay.
Shit's hot, man. That's all I'm saying.
Milky is the queen bee of last generation, man.
Yeah.
It is like the lowest quality. It's like it was like the only reason people liked it was because all of the hentai was uncensored.
This is the first time I've ever seen a hentai uncensored, and I was like, "Shit, go back! Please go back! Please go back!"
I could never get over the fucking details of their dick and vagina, which was just like singular color. It was just like uniformly one color.
Yeah, no, I think I wrote it down. I'm like, why isn't that like
you fear for what you don't know?
the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, that's like a little different. But then as it goes on, I guess like the animators just got sick of drawing it. So by the end of it, it just looks like a desk drawing.
Because their genitals look like a fucking Ken and Barbie doll with a strap-on foot on it. I'm like, how does anyone get off to this in like 2020?
Okay, well, first of all, I don't really care about like animation. It's more like
no shit.
As we've
it's
already
more
established.
about like the story, like because at the end of the day,
What story?
like not the story, the scenario. Sorry, like the porn scenario, right? Like, because
Right.
you know how like it's always like, okay, well, it's a fucking stepmom. This is literally like OG stepmom hentai because it's supposed to be our mom. But if you like, I mean, you read the synopsis and you get a big like, whoof, because it's not blood related. So you're like, all right, nice.
I will say it I remember watching this when I was a fucking teenager because that was like Milky, like there was Milky and there was like Pink Pineapple back then. And those were like the two big studios.
And you chose Milky.
And I remember because I was always conflicted because Milky had like the hottest premises.
Yeah, the premise is fucking hot.
Yeah, the hottest premises, but like it was like I have to like will my dick to like jack off to this fucking janky ass sex scene, man.
No, it is jank, but it's like it's hot. The premise is hot. So you're like,
but then like at that point, I might as well just jack off to fucking manga and doujinshi, right? Because at least the art's good.
Yeah.
And
I need something to go with it. Little something. You know,
there was nothing in this.
like audio and shit. You know, I need some audio.
What? Like the repeated moans? Just fucking like moan. They're on a fucking soundboard. They were just fucking moan.
I mean. Okay, it's been a while since I watched it, but I mean, okay, here also, right? I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a guy, right?
Yeah.
Rape, I'm like, that's fucked up. Reverse rape, I'm like, all right, now you're talking.
we'll get into that, but yeah,
Because I don't know if it's because I'm a guy, and to me, I think it's like not so much as reverse rape as like I see that character, but it's more like I guess, like I said, like it's envisioning yourself in the scenario,
Right.
And obviously, in my head, if I'm in that situation.
I mean, like,
gonna be
we ain't rapists, right?
Gotta get that out there.
Yeah, let's just point that out. Let's just get that out there.
Let's just get that out there.
Which is like weird because I'm so conflicted because I see rape normally in a lot of hentai.
No,
and
I
I'm
don't
like,
find
it's
I don't
disgusting.
find
It's
that
like,
hot.
it's
I don't
vile.
find that hot.
But then reverse, and I'm like, now you're talking. Now I'm listening. My ears, because it's like, like I said, it's my.
You know what's the one thing I hated about this one though?
What?
Is the fact that the sister's name is Oshino Shinobu. which is literally the same name as that.
I didn't even like.
It's literally the same name.
I wish he wasn't such a little bitch as well.
She's so aggravating.
Both of them
and
are
yet
little
she
bits,
has my waifu's name. So I'm just like, I'm conflicted. Yeah, but
I just thought. I mean, okay. I mean, it's no. I mean, when you see all my list, I think all the women are hot as shit, right? We all
You
know
don't
that.
say.
We all know that, right?
I'm gonna throw in a curveball for this one. I actually ended up watching the dub for this one.
Oh shit! I haven't watched the dub.
is it, how is it?
It was like, okay, it was surprising, right? Because like
There's a dub. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because the reason I know this is because like every Milky
Has a dub.
Every Milky anime or hentai had a dub back in the day.
Right.
And it was surprising to see how okay the the mum was actually pretty good in the
Really?
dub.
Really?
Okay,
But
shit.
then like the main protagonist was like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh gosh! I wish my mom wouldn't fuck me.
Here I come.
So it was really jarring hearing like a really hot older like mum character have really good like voice acting, and then just like Sonic the Hedgehog
What is up with all
moaning in the
these 90s?
background.
I don't know what it is, right? But if you throw in a bath scene in there, it's like immediately 10 times hotter. A bath or an onsen scene, I'm like 10 times hotter.
Yeah, not gonna lie, like when it got to the bath scene, like that was when I kind of just lost interest, to be honest.
That's when I was
Really?
like, now it's getting interesting.
No, because like okay, the bath scene was just like for me was just excruciatingly long. Like it felt.
what it is, right? But Okay,
But then like the main protagonist was like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh gosh, I wish my mom wouldn't fuck me.
Here I come.
So it was really jarring hearing like a really hot older like mum character have really good like voice acting, and then just like Sonic the Hedgehog
What is up with all
moaning in the
these 90s?
background.
I don't know what it is, right? But if you throw in a bath scene in there, it's like immediately 10 times hotter. A bath or an onsen scene, I'm like 10 times hotter.
Yeah, not gonna lie, like when it got to the bath scene, like that was when I kind of just lost interest, to be honest.
That's when I was like, now it's getting interesting.
No, because like, okay, the bath scene was just like, for me, was just excruciatingly long. Like it felt like it went on forever. Not to mention,
That's why I liked it.
Not to mention, it was a flashback. Anyway,
Well, I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
the fucking noise that the flashback.
There
makes.
was one scene that really like I burst out laughing when I saw
Okay,
it.
you gotta bear in mind, I don't fucking remember the last time I watched it.
So there was a scene where she was like fucking like their stepdad or something, and then these three kids were just fucking watching this take place.
I remember this.
And they were like engrossed with it, like a fucking episode of Pokemon was on or something like that. They were just like watching the entire thing with a fucking smile.
Literally, the opening scenes of the anime is that
They're
scene.
watching it,
And the kids are just like, how do they write it?
They're just like.
Yeah, it's literally just colon capital D. Like that was the face that was like.
I can understand watching it as a kid, being like, "What are they doing?" But being like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, but the sister was just like way too happy. It was just like,
And then like the kid brother comes in at the time, and he's just like, "What's going on?" And then he joins in as well. So it's just like me and the girls watching my mum have sex. No biggie, just a normal thing.
Also, not gonna lie, the color of that boy's jizz is like worryingly yellow. You know, like
that's all milky anime.
I watched that. I was like, oh, dude, you gotta drink some milk or something, man. Like that.
It's one of those things where it's like, there's. I know that I was gonna get shit because I'm like, it's fucking called Mother Knows Breast, for fuck's sake. Like,
I don't think that's the worst part of the hentai.
That's not. There's a lot of bad things to it, but I just overall I thought it was pretty. You know, I liked it. And also the comments were hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
There was like loads of comments that were like, that fucking kid doesn't realize how lucky he is.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's literally yeah.
You look at who wrote it, it's like C-Dog VA.
God, I wish that would be.
I mean, like it's one of, like I look at every milky anime, and this one's no different. Where it's normally I want hentai to be uncensored. With milky anime, man, I fucking wish it was censored.
Yeah,
I wish I could
It
have
was
seen
the first
the
time where I was like, I wish I didn't see the penis.
I just don't really think about it. Like, I don't.
It's just so crudely drawn.
I want high quality hentai.
Do you want to look at the dick?
Well,
No,
no, that's because that's why it's censored.
Yeah, but it's like when you're watching like normal porn, I hate it when they cut to a shot of like just the shaft, and I'm like, why? Why are you showing that? Like, what is this? What is this shot? You know,
I'd never
No,
really
but
thought of it that
I
way.
would like to see good details from like both sides.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the dick. It's not just the dick, but it's just I don't know that you talked about hentai being like too high quality, bringing you out of it. If hentai is too low quality, that brings me out of it.
that could have been a Roblox dick, and it wouldn't have changed anything for me. Legit, like it would have been the same experience.
I also love. I wrote down here. Said I love how the guy contemplates castration instead of just saying no to the mom.
Yeah, that was funny.
He's just like, should I just like get a castration? I'm like, you can say no, bro. Like, it's just a matter of going, excuse me, no.
I think a lot of people would be like, well, you kind of, he's a kid. I don't fucking know how old he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my favorite line in the entire first episode is when the mom, I think, is like banging the stepdad, and she says, "Bang me so that my pubic hairs wear out." That's a real line. Someone subtitled that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like peak mid 2000s shitty hentai. It has like all the callings of just like it's just very average.
I just wish there was a plot with like, I don't know.
I mean, I would rather have read the source material for this if that was source material.
Yeah.
I would rather read this with higher quality arts than watch the shitty animation. And it wasn't just shitty animation. They used the technique back then of just like using like the same repeated animations. So it just looked like the sex was taking place in the deja vu dimension. You know what I mean? It was just like the same two frames.
It's the same cut, but it's just zoomed into the face or not.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? And then it's like, let's do like a slow zoom out to reveal that it's the exact same shot.
I just like the mother character, man.
He's just into milk.
Yeah, you're just into milfs.
I am.
Yeah.
You got me. You got me.
You got me there.
You got me, gamers.
You got me there. But I don't know. The animation, it's alone, just kind of. it wasn't for me, man. It wasn't for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciated this more when I was fucking 17 or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where I watched it like 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is so hot." But
I feel like if I watched it like back in the day, then I would have had a little bit more appreciation.
I mean,
for it.
I think it's like peak teenager, like, dude, that's hot.
Even then, because back in the day, this had to compete with shit like Bible Black. And
I guess so.
Sure, I think I would have rather watched Bible Black.
Yeah,
to be honest,
you know, I most of the time I did fucking watch Bible Black, and it was like one of the few times where it was always the scenario that kept me coming back to milky hentai, because God, that animation was just like such a instant fucking softy, man.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't know,
should
it's the premise, man. The premise got me.
fair enough. Should we go on to the second one? My second one?
Sure.
That Harem Time, the animation.
Harem
right?
Time, the animation.
Can you guess what it's about?
Okay.
Yeah,
I know exactly why you picked
I've seen this
one.
before as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge fan of I forgot the guy who made it, but like
Tosh.
the original Tosh. That's
Tosh.
it. Yeah, I'm a fan of Tosh's stuff. So like
Yeah.
I love the dojin of this, and I'm like, thank God they kept the art style, because like that's my number one favorite.
So
thing about
the
Tosh
premise
stuff.
was that this guy wakes up and he needs to find an heir.
Yeah, because he's like a king or a
A
lord or something.
billionaire.
Yeah.
So
So,
they
he
bring-
needs to make an heir, which is like typical hentai plot 101.
Yep.
You need to make an heir. Here are a bunch of females who you can possibly make an heir with.
And there's like 2 hot ones, there's 2 okay ones, and there's a fucking
That's my number one favorite.
So
thing about
the
Tosh
premise
stuff.
was that this guy wakes up and he needs to find an heir.
Yeah, because he's like a king or a
A
lord or something.
billionaire.
Yeah.
So
So,
they
he
bring-
needs to make an heir, which is like typical hentai plot 101.
Yep.
You need to make an heir. Here are a bunch of females who you can possibly make an heir with.
And there's like 2 hot ones, there's 2 okay ones, and there's a fucking lolly. And it's like, for fuck's sake. And of course, and then so they all just start fucking, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, fine,
Yeah.
all right.
No,
It's a no bullshit one.
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
just like straight to
but
the
like,
point.
okay, it was like I was saying earlier. Like, when is a harem too much?
Right.
Because for me, anything after 3 is just like that. That's when I think it's too much.
Right.
You know, 2 is a nice choice. 3 is pushing it. 4, it's a time management problem. You know, like.
Some days, right, I'm not going to lie, I struggle to, like, you know, even take care of myself. What makes you think I would take care of 5 fucking women on top
Well,
of that? Are you
that's
kidding
because you're trying to look at this in a realistic aspect.
I
It is so
I see
clearly
what God sees. I
not
see
realistic.
stress.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Don't look at it as if that's me. Just
No,
look at it as if
okay.
like there's a dude who's fucking a bunch of girls.
I'm
That's
not
all.
a cuck,
No, no.
Joey. I
Here's-
want it to be me.
I don't care. I don't even care about realism. What I care about is material, because when you have a harem, you can only have like so much screen time for one girl.
Right.
And we've all read the fucking harem doujinshis, where it's like you're fucking like 5 to 7 girls,
Yeah.
and every girl gets one page,
Yeah.
one page,
One
and then I'm like,
personality, yeah.
how can I be satisfied with just 1 page per girl?
Hi, I'm
You know?
blonde hair girl with big tits. Hi, I'm small hair girl with small tits. That's like,
Yeah, and they fit like 3 different positions on like 1 page, and I'm just like, this is just speed running sex now. Like this like, there's no fucking foreplay, there's no anything. You're just getting straight into it.
Again, I like to be spoiled for choice. All right, like sometimes you know, like that's the thing though. It's like I can always go back to harem time and be like, all right, well maybe if I just want to focus on one girl, then I will focus on
Too
one
much
girl.
it was. You give me like 5 girls, give me like 1 episode per
And
girl.
it's always-
It needs to be 1 episode per girl, and then maybe 1 harem episode at the end, which I don't give a shit about, because
Right.
it's all about the 1 episode per girl. That's
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is my structure. I need structure in my hentai,
Yeah,
and that is
then
the
also,
structure.
when you're watching a harem, right? The one thing I fucking hate is like, you know, when you know I'm enjoying a scene with a particular girl,
Yeah.
and then it cuts the fucking lolly, and I'm like, well, there goes it. There goes it. What am I supposed to do now? It's all over. You're like, because it's not 1 episode. You're constantly like having to fucking be like, all right, this scene's good. Go. It's go time. You know, because you don't want to nut accidentally on the lolly, because you fucking like, fuck, FBI's knocking on the door.
just imagine that it's a MILF.
No, what the fuck?
Just imagine that it's like a small tit MILF.
Your Honor, I imagined that it was a MILF. I plead the 6th, which is imagining that it's a MILF.
I could
that what the 6th
I could just imagine you watching like this harem time, and you just like fucking timestamp everything. It's just like, okay,
You download the episode. You cut out the lolly.
1528 lolly scene skip. Okay,
I-
1720 nuts here. on the MILF looking character.
Okay.
I put minus 100 points for having a lolly. In it.
Oh my god.
Also, why was the side plot better than the main plot?
What do you mean?
Like, what the fuck was that? What was this girl?
With the mom and the sister.
No. Like, they just.
Oh, no, that's
yeah. With the one where it was the girl that he fell in love with originally.
In school, right?
Oh, yeah. Who eventually joins the harem, right?
Yeah. That was better than the actual harem.
Dude. That shit was hot as fuck.
Because it's
No, that scene's hot.
It was one-on-one. You got some character development there.
Yeah.
You got an actual relationship, and then she joins the harem, and I'm just like,
she's like, I hate it, right? When the girls are like, oh no, I don't know, and then the moment they start fucking, they start doing like triple suplex fuck positions, and it's like, what the fuck?
It's like, JK, I've read the Kama Sutra.
Yeah, she starts like fucking throwing him over his head. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I just love when she was like, ooh, I don't know, and the other girls were just like, haha, let's see about that, and they just start stripping her.
So dominant.
Let's just start like ramming her into them, and it's like, whoa.
No, but like I'm guessing you picked this one. I mean, have you seen were you like more of a fan of the source material, or were you more of a fan of the actual adaptation?
Do you just fucking love harems?
I do like harems.
Like I saw these two shows. I'm like, is Joey a harem guy?
I like my harems, man. Like, look, I've always, even with like the non hentai like doujin like manga and stuff like that. Like any ecchi manga.
It just feels like ADHD porn. Like I can't fucking focus. I'm like, what's going on here?
I like to be spoiled for choice.
I'm like, what's all
It's
this
not
thing?
about being spoiled for choice. It's about having like a sufficient amount of time to get invested in one girl and enjoy it.
If I wanted to be invested in one girl, I would read a romance story.
No.
That's what that's for.
No.
Yes.
Come off it. No.
No. I don't read the harem to be like, yes, I'm going to care about this one girl and one girl only. 'Cause that completely goes against harems. If I want to care about one girl, if I wanted to pick, all right, I want this girl to get with the main guy and have this like beautiful romantic relationship, all this character development, I'd read a romance manga. That's what that's for. A harem is not. You're not supposed to read a harem to fucking get invested in one girl.
I disagree.
Even in fucking harem manga, they pick a girl, Joey.
The whole point.
Not all harem manga
The
does
whole
that.
point of this harem was to choose one of them to
There's
fucking
a
have the
winning
child.
girl, and there's a reason we fight over best girl. It's because the best girl. We only want one girl.
Not all harems though have a best girl.
Also, I'm not gonna. For me, do you think the harem is like kind of spoiled when they're all just in on it and like happy with the situation?
Yeah.
I like it when they're like.
I like it when they're fighting for each other.
When there's and you know,
there needs to be some fucking spice. If everyone's like happy,
it's bullshit, man. Come on. The best part is like half the danger, man. That's why School Days was semi good at times. It's like, yo, you got to get his dick chopped off, man. Psych.
I don't know. I like to play games in easy mode.
There's
right?
no stakes.
I like my vanilla, but vanilla harems is just like that's too easy modes.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Yeah,
But that's why I don't read vanilla harems.
I need some spice in there.
That's like saying, yeah, I'm a gamer and go play Cookie Clicker. It's like, what are you doing? This is like the easiest fucking mode. Come on. I hate it, Joey. It was boring and it wasted my time.
I mean, look, at least I can say that's better animated than fucking Mother Knows Breast.
I will. That is a masterpiece of storytelling. Did I pick that as kind of a troll a little bit?
Yeah,
probably. I do want to mention Tosh again though, because I feel like that's the reason you picked this.
Yeah.
Because Tosh is like this legendary doujinshi artist who went on to make Shokugeki no Soma. He was the artist for that, wasn't he? So like I remember watching this, and I remember I've never seen Harem Time before.
They fucking look like Shokugeki no Soma sometimes.
That's the reason why, because it's the same artist.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I've never watched this actual anime before, but the doujin is fucking god tier.
Yeah.
And like I fucking hate harem doujins, but like his art carries this so much.
I'm saying.
And it was really weird watching this adaptation, because it just reminded me why I want high quality hentai adaptations. Because like
I'm not gonna lie, the animation wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's pretty dated.
Did you also like all the girls? Because when I turn a hentai on, immediately I'm like, these two girls are the ones I like, or one of the girls. Like I immediately single out the rest.
I mean, I definitely have like favorites, that's for sure. But like, I don't know. I don't really like to watch or read harems where if there's like a single girl I just cannot fucking stand, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the reason why like I didn't like Infinite Straddles, for example, because there was that one girl who I just couldn't fucking stand, and that just completely ruined all the other girls for me. Whereas like with harem type, like I don't know, I don't think that deeply when it comes to hentai though. It's just like I'm not gonna be like
now you're playing innocent.
It's like I don't. It's like I'm not gonna like sit. I'm not gonna sit at like a bunch of like fucking girls in a hentai harem and be like, yes, I don't like the personality of this one girl, therefore completely ruined. Like, that's not what I watch. That's not what I read Tosh for. Like, I read Tosh because these girls are hot.
These like his art is god tier.
His art's god tier.
Like it.
So you look for like the art and the animation more than like the premise, or
I look for both. I look for both.
I definitely look for art.
That's why it's so hard for me to find my perfect hentai, because it's so fucking hard to find both. And like what I will say is watching this kind of reminded me why I think I'm gonna make like a blanket statement where I don't think there's a hentai adaptation that is better than the source material.
I agree with that.
And there's a reason for this.
Although I haven't read Mother Knows Breast yet, so
I was gonna say, Joey, let's calm down here. Like none of us have read Mother Knows Breast. Come on.
Is there even source material for that? If there is, I don't want to read it.
You open up Mother Knows Breast doors, it's just stick figures. it's like Mother.
No, like serious. When I busted nut to that was one of those ones where you're like, oh fuck. Like you look at it, and you're like, Jesus Christ, what have I done?
This is
what
like post nut regret.
Christ.
Post nut regret.
I'll
straight
save
away.
it, but Jesus Christ, it's going in the bookmarks. But fuck, Connor, you disgusting.
It's the ones where you're like, you've been trying to pick the perfect show for like ages, and you're like, I guess it'll be this one today. Then
my mind's telling me no.
I've spent fucking half an hour trying to pick the perfect one to not to. I guess this one will do.
Yeah, this will have to do.
Yeah, but no, because like there are plenty of like fucking amazing doujinshi artists where they like someone like Tosh, who is so good that he is now just a manga artist.
Yeah.
But the problem with hentai adaptations is that no matter how good the source material is, because as we've established, source material can be good, if not better, like than actual manga.
Yeah.
But the problem is, no matter how good the source material is, the adaptation and the animation will always be subpar / mediocre.
Right.
It's like if every anime adaptation was just like done by JC Staff's second team. There is no Ufotable or Bones of hentai.
Yeah.
You just like, even like Pink Pineapple, like some of the best that they can do is still like B to C tier.
Well, Pink Pineapple is just the A1.
But you're obviously gonna you're obviously gonna lose some of the detail when you do it in animation, right? Like it can't be one for one.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
I would gladly like drop 50% of the quality if it means it's moving. Like, I am fucking sick and I don't want to fucking physically.
Yeah, but that's because you can't get off the doujin.
I don't want to. Why the fuck would I want to physically turn a page?
Read anything by Tosh
because okay, I'm gonna continue this conversation when we get to your next pick.
My next pick or my last one? Probably my last one. I think.
It's your Queen Bee pick. Should we just skip to you?
Well, is that my second or my third?
I'm pretty sure it's the third one.
Yeah, it's third. It's the third.
No, you picked. Okay, so here's how I knew Connor had shit taste. He picked one Milky Studio adaptation and 2 Queen Bee anime.
Oh, are they both Queen
Bee?
Bee?
Yes.
Listen.
Both of them were Queen Bee.
Oh, no wonder
I
they sucked.
I am happy to clown on Queen Bee and their animation.
Right.
Why the fuck do they get all the good stories? It's pissing me off.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
That's why they are the Milky of this generation.
But I can totally be like, I hate you so much, but goddamn, you're good.
Yeah, and Pink Pineapple's the opposite, right? Like, they have great animation, but they have shit premises.
That's the problem, right? Is that, like, for some reason, some dude who has all the good plots, they have, like, a fucking round table somewhere in Tokyo, and they, like, decide the best plots, like some NBA draft, and they give it to the worst fucking studio.
It's like, and which one would you, like, Sir Queen Bee? And it's just like, I'll take these.
I hate it so much, but I can't stop watching it, because the premises are so goddamn good.
I don't know, man.
It's just like when I see Queen Bee, it's just like
no, I hate it.
It's like Nam flashbacks. Isn't
like if Soft on Demand wasn't already a company, that should be like Queen Bee Animation, like animation company name, man. Because it is fucking Soft on Demand.
No, I hate it.
I see because the fucking worst part. So the second hentai you recommended was Hogaku no Yutose.
Yeah.
Yo, which you cannot tell me this is shit. Fuck off. This is
I watched.
Yo, this premise is a fucking bang.
I've read the original source material.
I've read the original source material, and I fucking hate it that Queen Bee got this fucking source material, because Queen Bee get the best source material.
Yeah, but I'm basically reading the doujin with extra steps when it's animated by Queen Bee.
Yeah, because the problem with Queen Bee, right, is that they are premium hentai clickbait, because they have like the best stills, And you see the thumbnail as you're scrolling down, and you're like, yo, this looks fucking hot. And then you see the moving, and it's just like instant softy.
And it's literally just like them taking the Doge and doing this.
Yeah, it's like
It sucks. I hate it.
It's like they fucking learned how to use like the warp tool in Photoshop and also like the fucking Vegas like keyframing tool.
Yeah, it does.
And those are like the two tools they know how to use.
I will not lie. It does sometimes put me off when I see a blatant shitty keyframe. Like that's annoying.
Yeah.
But damn if their plots ain't good, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Their plots are
God
good.
damn.
And the
So
character
wait, shall I-
design's fucking hot too.
Yeah.
Like,
So
this
shall I
one.
explain the plot as I remember it from
Sure.
this one?
Yeah,
Correct me if I get anything wrong. Basically, it's two girls. So not too many to keep track of, like Jerry.
Yeah.
And it's summer break / not summer break.
Something
and,
like that,
and
yeah.
the dad is never at home conveniently.
Yeah.
And they fuck. And one of the girls is like super horny and always wants to fuck.
Yeah.
And one of
Yeah.
the girls just wants to watch for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
And then the shy girl kind of like gets like, ooh, I'm interested in sex now.
Yeah, and then the shy
Joey
girl
Wall.
is like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude. The shy girl's hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And then they just start,
It's just it's very okay.
They don't miss.
This is like
except the end when they like run off together and
But
get like
the-
pregnant.
Yeah, that was weird.
weird. I was like, whoa, come on, let's done it.
the thing I noticed about all the stuff that you like is it's basically just live action porn animated.
yeah.
It's just like it's just your typical fucking Pornhub video, except it's hentai.
But the thing is, right, is that when it's like on Pornhub, these people look fucking weird or disgusting half the time, and I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's nice seeing like just fucking like I don't know, just normal people.
It's nice not seeing an ugly bastard. Just say it.
Yeah.
It's nice not seeing. It's nice seeing someone who I could be like. That could be me. Yeah. if I was a lucky motherfucker, and like you're watching it. Also, it's got everything that I like, man. Straight up. Like,
Yeah.
and public sex is hot in shows. It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Got a little danger going on. They fuck by in the back of school.
Are you saying that through experience or?
Well, I don't comment on those kind of things, Jay. There's also like what is the one that came out recently? The succubus one. What it was called?
Succubus State, which is why I'm surprised you didn't recommend that one.
I didn't pick that because I thought
that was by a good animation studio.
yeah, because I thought I didn't pick that because I thought that was too easy.
It's too high quality.
Yeah, no,
it's
I thought-
too
I
high
thought
quality.
it was too easy,
'Cause
because I thought we would agree on it.
Because the thing is, I actually noticed
That's the better version.
I actually noticed this down, which is like, why did Connor not pick Succubus State Life, which is by the same author and artist?
No, that's dude,
they're both by the
Succubus,
same
yeah,
artist.
That is like amazing. That's god tier.
Yeah.
like that's up there to me with like masterpiece.
That is better than Masterpiece because it has good animation.
We'll agree to disagree.
But
But the point is that like, dude, because the scene in that succubus was it succubus stayed hot?
Succubus State Life.
Like that fucking scene when they fuck in the hallway, that's hot as shit, dude. Is it not? Come on, is
No,
it
it is,
not?
it is.
Because you're like, yo, we got like 30 seconds to wrap this up. Let's do it, dude.
Yeah.
And it's hot as shit.
Quickest nut in the world.
Yeah, but that's what's hot about it, man. Because you're like, yo, the danger. I know they're not going to get caught, but
It could be.
it could.
Yeah.
And like what I love about a lot of the character designs that Queen Bee happened to choose is that all the girls they have a bit of meat on them. You see like a lot of anime girl designs, especially in hentai, and it's just like typical. Here I am anorexic.
Yeah,
fucking-
I want a little chunk to them. man.
Yeah. It's rare that you get to see any like meat anywhere except for, like breasts.
Yeah.
In fucking hentai.
I also appreciate how almost 99% of the time they do maintain the original artist's like touch.
And that's probably
So
the
what you're
problem,
saying
right?
is
That's
saying
probably
that
the problem.
You're saying I have good taste. Is
It's
what I'm hearing.
literally scene for scene, but just with a little bit
gotta
of like
ignore me.
warping. That's all.
So
No.
good taste. This is a good one. This is a
because-
good one. Come on.
No,
This is a good one, but it was
Are
good
you
taste.
not entertained?
No,
It was good until you chose Mother Knows Breast.
Wait, we don't worry about that.
No,
That's another toast.
It's a good one because the source material is
fantastic.
The source material is
material
gold.
is fantastic. Queen Bee, hell no, hell no,
that shit
man.
out of my
Get that
face.
shit out of here.
Like, is it? Are you putting the animation and all of that above?
It is as important.
As important.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd argue the premise.
No. If animation isn't as important, then why am I not reading the fucking doujinshi?
Yeah.
If I cared about animation, right, I would just watch real life porn because that shit, that's one-to-one perfect animation. You know what I mean?
Real life porn and hentai are nothing alike. You know,
That's like
Listen, that's like hentai, right? Where there's no plot or no story or no like fucking like premise. It's animation. That's
Okay,
all it is.
here's
There's
what I
nothing.
That's like saying I would rather watch the live action adaptation of an anime rather than the fucking anime.
No, that's
Yes,
no,
it is.
no,
Yes,
no,
it is.
No,
Here's
no.
what I don't understand. If you don't care about animation quality in your hentai,
No.
then why do you not read doujins?
I don't want to fucking turn a page. I draw the line having to move one of my limbs beyond what I'm already doing.
You're already moving one.
I don't want to have to go. Oh, next page. I'm a fast reader as well, Joey.
What about try on your fucking phone? Because you have the hands free.
What did you flick?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Like, because this is awful, right? You know when you've watched, like, you've had to watch it on your phone, you've had to make do, right? I fucking hate it when you get a message from someone when you've like, it's like you've got it, and it's like Joey's like, yo, Connor,
Joey messages you.
Yo, Connor, what are you up to? I'm like, for fuck, gotta restart this progress bar now. Fucking hell, it puts me off. So that's why I Chromecast it.
I'm just gonna message you every hour now, just hoping that I'll catch you.
That's why I Chromecast it to my TV, so I don't have to. You don't get a big fucking notification from like Duolingo being,
you fucking
hey, why
watch,
you masturbating?
Wait. You watch it on like your fucking widescreen TV in your living room?
No, not living room, bedroom.
Bedroom.
Yeah, I want to be in bed, dude. I want to, come on, man. I want to be cozy. Because I can't do it sitting up. Like, I don't know why.
I can't do it. Like, I've only done it sitting up, basically.
Really? Oh my god.
You do it lying down?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking mess, man.
What do you mean? Get tissues. Get tissues. What the fuck?
Bailey's just like, I don't know. I can do it in any position. Like standing up, sitting down, lying down.
He's very up. Okay. No, I mean, obviously, it's. I don't know. I just want to be comfortable. I want to be optimal comfort.
No, I get that. But it's hard to like fucking like look at the same time. Like with
Pillows,
fucking
pillows, man. Like I'm in hospital. Like I'm in a hospital bed.
Just sit up there.
Oh, dude.
You have like the optimal fucking gamer setup to fucking jerking off, but you can't just like use your second hand to hold a phone.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, because the screen's so fucking small, man. I want it in big.
Dude, VR porn was invented for
Maybe
you.
if one day, right, there's a way where I can do like, big screen.
You need like a fucking
Google next page. Google next page.
So wait.
Google.
No.
Turn to the next page.
Okay. If I made like a fucking PowerPoint presentation for you, if I like converted doujinshis to PowerPoint presentations for you, which you can Chromecast and you can be like next page.
I'm sold.
Would you be able to jack off to
Would you
that?
do that?
Maybe, yeah, probably. Actually, I think I could actually.
So wait, it's not even the matter of the fact that it's like it's on paper and it has words that you have to read. It's just the fact that you're too lazy to turn a fucking page.
Yes.
That's the problem. That's what gets you soft.
Yes. I don't like holding my phone because I text on my phone all the time. I don't like looking at the porn on my phone. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't.
I'm gonna make a gamer setup for you just for jacking off, man. It will be like
optimized,
reason,
right? It's the same reason why, like, if you've ever been like, I'm sure it's happened at some point, right? Maybe in a relationship and they've offered to send you a nude picture, right?
Right.
I don't want to look at that shit on my phone. Like,
what do you look at it on then?
I just don't want to look at it at all. I'm like, it's fucking. What is that? There's a story going on here. Why are you sending me this shit?
Wait, what?
What's the reason? When someone sends a nude or something, you've been in a relationship, right? I'm sure you send, I can't when it's just a still image on my phone. I want you to stare at it.
What? So you want them to send a fucking synopsis along with the photo?
No, I don't want anything. Don't send anything. I'll do it myself. I have methods. I have the hentai websites, which I can Chromecast to my bedroom.
Well, yeah, in that case, like, the video is always better, but, like, what I'm saying is that, even if it's a
fucking...
fucking...
Dojin, right? If you play it on, like, a PowerPoint, right? Let's say it changes page every 5 seconds. Right. That's fine. I can deal with that.
So if I made one for you, would you do it?
I'll do it. I could do it.
So you basically just need, like, a hands-free version of Dojinshi, and you'll be
pretty much, yeah.
Why don't you, like... I wonder if we could, like, fucking connect it to, like, the Alexa. Like, Alexa, next page.
Maybe I can wear a HTC Vive while I'm doing it.
That's what I'm saying. The VR porn was made for people like you.
No, because I would say, like, one of the big advantages of Dojinshi is that you can go at your own fucking pace. Because, you have certain scenes in an anime, right? When you're just like, man, this blowjob scene is taking too long. As you've already said. Yeah, but you just don't want to get involved and fucking be buffering it, like, every time there's an uninteresting scene.
Which is normally, like, why, like, you just kind of guess. You're like, all right, I reckon it'll be the scene here and it'll get good in about 30 seconds or a minute. Right. Yeah. So I'll just skip to there and I'll be like, go ahead. And if it's really taking the piss and it's going on for a good 5 minutes, I'm like, God, fuck, come on, you're having a laugh now. And then I'll go up and I'll reluctantly get out my phone and be like, all right, still going, and we're done.
No, but see, that's what I like about Dojin is that, like, as you said, you can go at your own pace, right? So if there's like a scene that's like really hot, like you can take your time.
You can take your time. You can look at all the fucking finest details.
Joey just puts it on the like fucking mic, like, damn.
Dude, I fucking frame that shit. I'm just like, damn, that's a piece of art right there.
I'm just lazy. I think that's what's the problem.
Yeah, we figured.
I mean, you say you're lazy, but you go into like extra steps in order to fucking
Chromecast it.
yeah, in order to Chromecast it and be like, I don't know how can I describe it?
I have to use like an Express VPN. Thank you, shout out when they sponsor us. And I use that, and then I have to like get a separate app to Chromecast videos that can't be Chromecast. So it's a big.
Why would you bother?
Just because I don't want to watch it on my phone. I really hate watching stuff on my phone like that. I don't know. It really is like, it bothers me like so much.
You say you're lazy, but this is like the opposite of lazy. This is putting in this is putting in extra steps just to enjoy some fucking porn.
No,
man.
I get it, but like it's like it's like to me it's like the Winnie the Pooh meme where Gaunt is the normal Winnie the Pooh and I'm the Winnie the Pooh that's like yes, yes, Chromecasting it. Gaunt's like ooh, picture, ooh, slew, you know, like
Watch on PC monitor, watch on Chromecast.
hands-free experience.
Hands-free Chromecast.
Also, I gotta say, like, you got fucking balls to like press the Chromecast button, and that's just like the sign of someone who's obviously living alone.
Yeah.
Because I imagine like.
No, I used to do it when I had roommates as well.
Really?
Yeah, and we had two.
Man's living on the edge.
Because I was confident, right? Because there's like a 5-second buffer for Chromecast. And I knew if
You have a 5-second window to like
I
back
was like,
off.
I knew if it wasn't buffering immediately, I'm like, abort mission.
Chromecasting hentai.
Listen, it's the future.
If you were at your parents' house, would you dare press that Chromecast button?
If it was in my room, 100%.
because my house, in my parents' house, have too many Chromecasts. That's like it's a fucking danger wank at that point, man.
Yeah.
You're playing a dangerous game.
What are they all called? TV1? Like, they're not named?
All it takes is one misclick,
Yeah.
man. All it takes is one slip of the thumb.
It's like defusing a bomb, right? You cut the wrong wire and you're just fucked, right?
Okay, listen, let's say it happened, right? I'm fine. I can go and be like, Mom, come on. You know I... Come on, Mom. What am I supposed to do, Mom?
What if your mum just comes up being like, Queen Bee, really? That's what I'm more disappointed about.
She's like, Owen watches Pink Pineapple.
Yeah. My favorite child watches Pink Pineapple.
And you accidentally Chromecast mother nose breast to your mother's TV.
She's like, Milky, really? Milky, fucking Milky.
Oh
I didn't raise you for fucking 23 years just so you can watch Milky.
Listen, we're getting off topic. The
All right,
point was,
okay.
right, is that that
The
Queen Bee,
premise
the premise is 10 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10.
Premise 10 out of 10.
Premise is hot, ruined by Queen
Can
Bee.
you,
Read the
so
original version.
you couldn't jack off to that.
No.
Really?
You know what I did actually? After I saw that and I was like, oh, this is this one. I actually went and watched, read the doujin.
No, because for me, if the animation's good enough, I'm like, I can get it better now. I'm gonna get it better
Yeah.
now.
So you wouldn't up to that?
No.
No.
Like I would find something better.
It's like, oh, my friend recommended me 240p porn. I mean, I could if I tried, but I know if 2 clicks away, there's
What do you mean? When I was
porn.
like 14, I had to make do with 144p when I could, man.
You're a grown adult who can make your own fucking choices now.
I streamed that Queen Bee on 1080p to my Chromecast.
Yeah, exactly,
Well,
right?
where you can choose much better hentai.
You can choose literally anything by Pink
I
Pineapple.
would literally rather not. I would literally rather not to Succubus Stayed Life for like the 10 millionth time than not to
As
that
I have
once.
gone, as I have.
Than not to that once. I have.
Because you can't wear it out. You can't rewatch the same one too many times because otherwise you get too familiar with it, right? And you don't want to be
But
that.
no, that's the thing. I would rather be familiar with it
I
and be
wouldn't.
worn out with it because I would rather do that than have no standards.
That's why
No standards. Come on, man.
But that's why I like reading doujin, right? Because it updates way more frequently than hentai does. So I'm always like constantly looking for the next thing. So that's why I never get familiar enough with the series.
I mean, how often? How many doujins you reading? How often are you reading doujin?
Like a few times a week.
Fucking hell, Joey. Jesus.
I mean, sometimes I'm just bored and I'm like, I wonder what's new on Faku, right? It's like, I want to know. I want to keep up to date with the
Have
industry.
that much thirst for it, I have my fill, I do it. And I'm like, all right, I'm right. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like talking to you, I feel like fucking the act of like. The act of rubbing one out is like a quick time event for you. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, I have designated
Mash X.
I have designated 15 minutes. I must mash X for these 15 minutes. Okay, back to normal life now.
Yeah, because it's like to me, it's like jacking off is entirely different to like sex and how that feels, right? It's a
Alright,
totally
yeah.
different world.
Yeah.
Because one of them I don't need to, it's whatever,
Yeah.
and the other one it's like, all right, I like this. I'll take my time with it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it's like that's the way I see it. So I really don't give a shit.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, let's go on to Gaunt's second one. Grant's second one was あなたは私のものド S 彼女とド M 彼氏
I'm gonna say it. I busted nut to this one. This one was
Really?
great. This one's
Okay,
fantastic.
okay, this one. Okay, so usually to explain why I picked this one, usually I'm like a very much a vanilla guy, you know, two happy,
This
you
is
know,
great.
loving
This is
couples.
fantastic.
But this one was the one hentai that made me realize, man, maybe crazy girls are fucking hot, man.
I mean, look, the moment I saw this, I was like, of course Grant's into this because this girl's literally one step away from every one of Grant's favorite tsundere characters.
No,
It
I
is.
mean, okay,
This is one step above a tsundere character.
okay, because you talked about reverse rape earlier, and like I feel like
This wasn't reverse rape.
this was like reverse mind rape. You know,
This was like a started off as blackmail, but then it just ended up.
It
as
just
a
ended up as
both
like
on the
just standard like S&M,
But
right?
it was hot.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was hot, but I don't know. I'm just not really into like the sadistic girls.
Although I did have a kind of like shot them out there for a moment when
Yeah.
they were talking like who took the the premise is that like she asks him out and,
Yeah.
and the guy says no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason she has the guy's phone.
Yeah.
And on this phone is a picture of him like in BDSM outfit, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
And then she's like, oh, if you don't want me to send this to everyone in the school, you need to come to my
come
place.
back to my
and
house.
stay
Yeah,
outside, right? And so it's like, oh, okay. And then halfway through when they're fucking, she's like, oh, who took this picture? And I was having a great time. And then she goes, oh, my sister took it. My little sister. I'm like, whoa.
I completely forgot about that.
And then she's like,
it just isn't brought up again.
yeah, and then he's like,
Yeah.
your sister took it. And he's like, yeah. And it's like, all right, keep fucking me. It's like, are we not going to touch upon this
and
again?
and then he's like, yeah, she doesn't want anything sexual out of it. And I was like, press extra down.
I was like, you sure about
I was
that?
like, I think she does. And I saw an episode 2 with a different girl, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna guess that's the little sister.
No, I mean it's unfortunately this is just like a one shot. That episode 2 is a completely different girl, completely different guy. It's one of those ones where this is like
God,
this-
I hate that so much.
Yeah, because I wanted more of this. I wanted more of this. I was very disappointed that we didn't get more of this. And because the thing about this is that for me, this one was all premise. Because I didn't even,
totally.
I didn't
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
I didn't even think the girl looked that hot. Honestly,
Oh no,
like,
she.
Oh, no,
there
the
was some
animation-
frames where she looked fucking butt ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
animation
yeah.
is subpar to say the least.
the animation was subpar. The character designs were fucking shit.
It was like a CDI game at some point. Like there was 1 or 2 frames, and I'm like, fuck, what happened to her face?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I also just like one scene that I just couldn't fucking get over is like when he's like first like he's like, you know, kind of like doing Caesar and like sitting on his knees. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, all right, jack off. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you jack off while
Yeah, I'm
sitting
like,
on
can I
your
at
knees?
least like put my knees
I'm
down?
like, oh my
come
god,
on.
yeah, like my legs would be fucked. Like I wouldn't be able to concentrate. And he does it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, your legs are dead. Bro. Like, there's no way I'll be able to keep a boner with this.
No, because what I liked about this was that it didn't immediately just go to the fucking. There was so much
yeah.
there was so much build
I like
up.
that. I like
yeah,
that.
and it was one of the hentai where I'm just like, man, normally you just want to skip straight to the fucking, but this one made the payoff worth it. You know what I mean?
this is good.
That's what made this like this is what a good plot in a hentai can be, where it's just like you have enough build up that you need without it being boring.
Right, but that's because like the S&M like side of things kind of made like a nice like twist on it, right? It wasn't just like standard boy and standard girl
Yeah.
talking and then it gets the face.
Also-
Like there's a little spice to it. Right?
Yeah. It was like the right amount of spice to
Yeah,
it without
yeah.
being too over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, why is it like when it's rape and hentai, it's like full on like fucking full, like Jesus Christ, like disgusting.
Yeah.
But then when it's reverse rape, it's always like, well, I guess you should fuck me. And it's like, come on.
I think you just really like reverse rape.
Well, I do, but it's never actually like the way. Like it's nowhere near like the reverse of what the rape is.
Yeah,
meant to
right,
be,
right,
right?
right.
It's always like.
It's always suggestive, right?
Yeah, but like this one, like, I mean, the guy could have left at any time, and she said that the guy could have left, and she gave him his phone back. He could have left. That wasn't.
But he wasn't going to because he's a masochist, right? Like
Yeah.
that was the whole
He
premise
wanted
of
it,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
that's why
It was weirdly realistic.
That's why I was. That's why I was
what
like,
it is, right? It was
This is
weirdly
why we need to
realistic.
correct the reverse rape tag. It should be reverse. Suggest that you fuck
Suggestive.
me, please.
Suggest reverse suggested.
Reverse suggested blackmail rape. Because there's no. I mean, yeah. I mean, I liked it. It was good. It was good. It was the first time I saw a blowjob in hentai that well, not first. I was like, very rarely where I was like, that's hot. With like the
hot.
Leonardo DiCaprio thing with nice. I like that.
Now, I'm realizing from this fucking conversation, you like your fucking MILFs.
Yeah.
You like your harems. I need my spice, man.
I like spice too. What do
No,
you,
I like my spice. Yeah.
what do you define as spice? Define spice, gone.
Okay, so like aside from vanilla, which we can all agree,
Yeah.
always great, top
Yeah.
tier.
Always solid.
Always a solid, but like I don't want just like the normal kind of relationship. There always needs to be like a twist to it, you know. Like what I like is like especially if it's like a relationship where they know they shouldn't fuck. That's like hot to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's a hot. Yeah.
And
That's why you like
danger
domestic
fuck. You like
girlfriends.
that's why I like domestic
that's why you like
girlfriends.
domestic girlfriends. Literally that.
I like my
you
spice.
like danger fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like flaming like tire mountain fucks, right? Like where it's just like this is just burning down to the ground, but I'm enjoying it while it
Isn't that why
burns.
like stepmom porn is so popular? Because it's supposed to be like forbidden.
Yeah, it's like taboo,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, you know, I think that's why it is so popular because it's like, oh, I shouldn't be.
Well,
doing
it's
this.
like stepmom porn and like incest porn as well.
Yeah, and it's like it's like. And even in the premise, it's not, I guess, technically incest. It's just really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
I'm surprised. Aside from like Mothers No Breast, none of us recommended like any like brother or sister hentai.
That's because brother and sister's like, for some reason, stepmom and kid is like, all right, but brother and sister's like, oh.
Yeah. Also, there's like way too much brother. and sister stuff
I'm
as
the
well.
opposite, but that's probably because I'm an only child. So I'm just like brother and sister, yeah. Mom,
it's like, I wouldn't know.
That's a bit too fucking realistic. Let's get that, get that out of my
I think the
hentai.
immediate assumption is like anyone who likes like stepmom is like immediate. You want to fuck your mom, 100%. It's like no, not at fucking all. Quite the opposite.
No,
I just don't know what because it's like what is more forbidden than doing that. And it's like the most illegal you can get whilst being legal,
Yeah.
right?
the only thing,
That's what it is, right? Because
Yeah.
by every single measurable thing, it is fucked up and wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not really.
Yeah, not really.
Right?
Like
that-
it only just gets more morally wrong, right?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
only thing worse than fucking a stepmom is your stepdad, right? So
it's it's fucked, right? But it's like because it's like the way I judge it is that it's the kind of porn that you can't really like, or scenario that if you, let's say you had sex with your stepmom, it's not the kind of thing you can go, you know, so guys, totally legal by the way,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I did sleep with my stepmom. Everyone wouldn't be, yeah, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Okay, question to you then.
right.
Okay, if Mothers No Breast was like, if the mum was a blood-related mum, would you still be able to nut to that?
No.
Too realistic? Too realistic?
That's too like I have a mom. Like, you know what I mean? But a stepmom never had that. Can't
Right.
experience that.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, not that I would want that anyway. But it's like what's that other one with? There's another hentai where like it's like a Russian mom comes. What? You know, it's like a Russian blonde woman comes to
Yeah.
their like 20-year-old high school neat. And
Right.
it's like 4 episodes where they like fucking do shit, and it's good. It's the same.
I don't
shit.
watch a lot of the
same
MILF
shit.
ones, so-
It's honestly the same shit, but like the guys are super into it.
it's the same thing, but this time the mom is Russian.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. Like, it's like, for some reason, it's weird, right? 'Cause I get it, monkey brain, but like, story in video games, nah. Premise in porn, yes, please.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, a lot of the hentai that like I enjoy is, like I said, the ones with spice in it, and it just happens that a lot of them just happen to have fucking step incest in it, and like what I hate is when it's just like the fucking incest hentai when the brother and the sister, they want to fuck. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
right.
like
Yeah, that's
such
fucking
that's
weird,
that's
bro.
like a big turn off for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like the ones that make you like stand up and go like, oh, fuck, oh, God.
The hard tap of the hard tap.
When it's the fucking Oni-chan hentai, you know the fucking ones I mean. The Oni-chan hentais, that's like
God.
instant softy, get this shit out of my face.
Is it,
There's so many people into that though,
Isn't
right?
it,
I
isn't,
know.
Yeah, because isn't I think Overflow, right? Is like
Yeah.
one of the most popular hentai
Yeah.
this year. I think
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
top 3, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is just all brother and sister.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I watched it because I was like, it's number 3.
Yeah.
Well, surely the critics know their stuff, right? Surely. First episode, like brother in the bath, and then sister comes in the bath. Okay, all right. She just accidentally fucking inserts, and it's like, for fuck's sake, what did I expect? What did I expect?
Which how do you accidentally insert? You know, how does that happen?
Speaking of accidentally insert, what was the fucking short form like hentai that you're gonna put on
Oh, I can't remember the name.
the list? It was the one. It was like the girl falling from the second
The,
floor.
the
or
girl
something.
falling from the second floor. I'd like because the reason I watched that one was because it's like a full season, right?
Yeah.
And this was a hentai that somehow ended up on fucking Annie chart in my anime list. You know, there's sometimes like Overflow.
Yeah.
That was like a seasonal anime that ended up on my anime list. For
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
reason, right? Because it's like 5-minute episodes and it's like a full season. So the full season's like,
But it's porn.
Yeah, but it's porn.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it ends up on seasonal anime lists. But so
But in the
like
species reviewers.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I can't remember the name. So
Yeah.
shall I like fucking Google the name?
Yeah, I
right
forgot
now?
what it was, but basically the premise is like there's a guy who's living in like a really old, like rickety apartment that's like kind of falling apart, and there's a girl that lives right above him, like a really hot girl, and the girl is like doing dance practice or whatever the fuck it was, and because the apartment is so rickety and old, she falls through the